restful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kudus. And it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chance there, first of the game. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Sulemana flashes it across. Clipped into space. Partey with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Ayew. Partey, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sulemana. Oh, sweet feet. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. Ayew. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. And that is a little undercooked. Kudus. And it's played forward. Partey. Sulemana, probing pass. There's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Sulemana, now it's Ayew. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Semenyo proves just a little bit too strong. Chance to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. That's really well manoeuvred. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Kudus. Partey. And here's Ayew. And Ayew! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Extravagant effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Partey shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle. Oh, that's neat. Spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That looks a good cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. Jiku gently done. Sulemana. And here's Ayew. Kudus. Great chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Partey. And it's It's been played through. Proves too strong. Partey. Aim forwards. Semenyo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shoots! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Partey. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to...
Goes for a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Semenyo. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Salisu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Played out to the right. Can he deliver? Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Does really well to win the ball there. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a measured ball. Great run on the overlap here. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away, hangs in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw-in. Semenyo, a header! It's there! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That looks a good ball through. Could try cutting inside here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been drilled forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Otoy. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great ball if he can get there. Semenyo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Semenyo, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was...
There's the shot! Over to the left. Salisu. Jiku. Kudus played out towards the right wing. Wins the duel this time. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could move up a gear here. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! He's got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to dink it through, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, smashing header! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. They get a throw in. Sulemana. Oh, nicely intercepted. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so proved to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, easy pickings there. Partey. And here's Ayew. And it's Kudus. Big chance! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Salisu. Otoy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Partey. Chiku. Partey. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Excellent. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus succumbs to the pressure. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cleared away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's going to be another corner. They've played it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's going to be another one. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Partey. Now it's Ayew. Semenyo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they've got a throw. Lovely feet. And it's Partey. Kudus. And here's Ayew.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Lofted upfield. That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's a great chance! And it's hoisted clear. Partey, Kudus, forwards and with intent. That's a good run down the left. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Partey moved on forwards. Kudus spread out to the left. Well, that's well seen too. And it's lofted through here. Out for a throw. Partey gets a foot in here. Aim forwards. Played with finesse. He's in space and looking for options. Semenyo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Partey. Now it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sulemana. Ball swung in, clears it away. And they've got rid. And that is out of play. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kudus does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And it's played forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kudus. Salisu. Kudus. Partey. Kudus. Moved on forwards. Sulemana. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Sulemana really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Half an hour gone in the second half. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kudus. And it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. Oh, good spread. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. He has found a way through. And that was asking just too much of him. Chiku. And it's played forward. Semenyo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that could set him on his way. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get onto this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. And that's the keeper's ball. Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Sulemana. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking here to chip it through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sulemana. Partey. And here's Ayew. Ayew. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's heaved it away. It's really well manoeuvred. Have it back and can go again. Strong running down that left flank. Chiku. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, number 21, number 11, playing the field.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. He's looking unstoppable. Nice physical challenge. Partey. Kudus shifted upfield. Ayew spread out to the left. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Salisu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Showing good feet. And he shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.